I made this entire Vox-Style explainer video with just one prompt, just Claude and Higgsfield.
A shark sheds thousands of teeth in a lifetime, and every Megalodon tooth ever found is at least 3.6 million years old. We have explored maybe 5% of the ocean, so the question never dies. Could something that big still be hiding down there? Deep sea cannot pay that bill. Below 3,000 meters, there is almost nothing to eat, and no living shark goes that deep.
No After Effects, no storyboard, and no design team. Before we open Claude, let's talk about why most motion graphics AI videos looks kinda off. Here's the trap almost everyone falls into. They generate their video one scene at a time. One prompt, one image, one prompt, next image. So we have the problem every single generation drifts a little bit. Different color grading, different style, different motion. But that's the opposite how a real Vox animation works. What makes those videos feel premium is the constant look we have. It's one locked visual image style from start to the end. And this consistency is what's make everything so expensive. The illustrator, the motion designer, the team, days of planning before you generate one single shot. The workflow I'm about to show you solves this problem with one single Claude skill. The skill is not a shortcut to the pipeline, the skill is the pipeline. It knows that the video needs a script, that every scene needs assets in one continuous style, and how everything gets assembled at the end. There's exactly one manual step you have to do in this workflow. Connecting Claude to Higgsfield, and honestly it takes less than a minute. This video is sponsored by Higgsfield, but if you want to try it yourself for free, check the first link in the video description. This will support the channel and helps me to make better content for you. Head over to Higgsfield, you can try it for free by the way, and open the MCP and CLI page. Copy your personal MCP connector, now jump into Claude, open settings, click connectors and choose add custom connector. Paste it in, give it a name, I just called mine Higgsfield, and hit save, done. From this moment on, Claude talks directly to Higgsfield. Every image, every voiceover, every video is created through this connection, and you never have to set it up again. Now watch how little I actually do. Just take the skill, drop it into your chat box, and I wrote down this prompt. Create an explainer video about the existence of the Megalodon. The video should be 1 minute and 20 seconds long and presented in 20:9 aspect ratio. And that's basically it. Now it generates a script with every asset, generate videos, and even assemble them together. No research from my side. The nice thing about a skill, you can even ask Claude to give you a topic, so what's viral right now, so you don't have to make your own research. And then the skill starts doing a conversation with you, just asking a few simple questions, and after that you will finish the whole project. You can see he started generating reference images and how the style will look throughout the whole video. Like this shark here swimming through the paper water, and here's a picture of the tooth of the Megalodon shark, which is a big part of why we think that maybe a Megalodon is out there. And now when we scrub through the chat, you can see he generated 8 individual videos of 10 seconds long, and at the end he assembled them all together. Here are all the different audio parts that he generated. He chose everything by himself that he thought that would probably fit the style the most. I think this is the most important part, that you don't have to edit the video yourself. The sound design is done, the editing is done. I know it doesn't take much time to take the clips into DaVinci Resolve, put them together, make a transition between the audio files so it doesn't have a hard cut after each sound effect. But sometimes even small changes like that take an hour to make, and this time could already make 3 more videos.
A shark sheds thousands of teeth in a lifetime, and every Megalodon tooth ever found is at least 3.6 million years old. We have explored maybe 5% of the ocean, so the question never dies. Could something that big still be hiding down there? It reached 24 meters, carried 18 centimeter serrated teeth, and needed roughly 98,000 calories a day just to stay alive. The deep sea cannot pay that bill. Below 3,000 meters, there is almost nothing to eat, and no living shark goes that deep. Its teeth only turn up in warm, shallow water rock, and no living whale has ever surfaced wearing a bite that size. The famous proof is fake. The 2013 documentary that convinced millions used invented footage and hired actors playing its scientists. Here is the turn. Megalodon was probably not beaten by the ocean, but outcompeted by a smaller, cheaper shark, the great white. So the teeth are not a mystery. They are a timestamp, and the last one stopped falling 3.6 million years ago.
Notice how everything feels like one production. We have one continuous single style. Also the graphics looks very nice. I really love the shark. I like how he gets bit at the ends and dissolves into little pieces. Also the big font at the end. Here and there we have a little problems where some numbers or measurements look wrong. This is the biggest problem with AI. We still have problems with numbers and letters. In my life I often did here and there an explainer video. I didn't do the motion graphics myself because that's not something I'm really good at, but the process to do something like this is so difficult and you have to be very detailed when you talk about the things you want to change. It's a nightmare for me. So don't get me wrong, this video is not perfect, but it's amazing for that what it is. Imagine doing something like this yourself or with a team. It will cost a lot of money, it will take a lot of time. I just wrote one single prompt. I had the skill and wrote one single prompt and it's done. You can clearly check out every shot while generating, and when you notice something, oh, we're going a totally wrong way, just stop it. It also costs not too many credits. It's not much more when you normally do something with Seedance 2.0 or Google Gemini or something like this. And always remember, we are connected with Higgsfield, so every single generation is also online and stored in your cloud. So if you want to change something on Higgsfield itself, you can do it here, like upscaling for example. Here at the end, he gives us a few information like where the source is from, so it's very important because when it's something really scientific, you maybe have to check if everything is correct. Then also here's the script if you want to do subtitles or upload it somewhere to change the language. But then catch me the thought, why do I want to do subtitles if it's maybe possible that I change the whole language overall? So I wrote on the prompt, generate me the whole video in Spanish.
Un tiburón pierde miles de dientes en su vida, y cada diente de Megalodon hallado tiene al menos 3,6 millones de años.
As you can see, with no effort at all, we now have a Spanish version. And now imagine how you can deliver the same project to the whole world with no problem at all. Language barriers are still one of the biggest problems on this planet. So this is a really nice way to make content more accessible to every nation of the world. If you want to try it yourself, like I said before, you can test it for free on Higgsfield.ai. Check out the first link in the video description. My name is Marco Bagnoli and I'll see you next time.